Hey guys!
Hi!
I'm Kendra.
I'm Heather.
And welcome to Matchmakers and Makeup! So today we have our very first write-in story.
Yay!
It's more of a ghost story.
It's a really, okay, so it's so bizarre that you're going to think it's totally made up, and it's not. This gal told us all about it.
Yes, she wrote in all the way from Seattle for this one. So we're wearing our boyfriend hoodies so we can be nice and snuggly for this ghost story night.
Mine's not a boyfriend hoodie, it's Kendra's hoodie, but we're just going to call it a boyfriend.
I'm her boyfriend anyway today. But we're going to do more of a simple makeup. It's going to be our no makeup look.
Right, just when you're going to lay around the house and snuggle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So today I am going to use the CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream, and this is just in a light medium shade. This is going to be my foundation. My concealer is the NYX Professional Makeup HD Studio Photogenic Concealer. I'm going to use the Clinique primer for my lashes, and then the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. And one of my favorite palettes for the eyes is In the Balm of Your Hand by The Balm Cosmetics. This also has my blush in it as well. So that's actually all I'm going to use today.
Okay, so we're both going to use number 7 moisturizer.
Yes, I did forget that part.
And I'm going to use Revolution Conceal and Define. And I'm super pale, so I don't even know what color this is. It is F8.5. Not that matters.
8.5, that's
8.5. And then I'm going to use the Tarte tape for my concealer. I have NYX Wonder Stick for contour and highlight. My e.l.f. Calm Balm is my chapstick. It's got like hemp oil in it.
Ooh.
I know, right? Laura Geller blush, Tropic Hues, and Tarte bronzer. And then I'm also going to use Kendra's eyeshadow.
Yes.
Oh, and my olive colored NYX.
Eyeliner.
There you go.
Yes. All right, so I'm going to start out with my face, I think.
Yes, and then you start the story because
Okay.
I haven't even, I read it, but she read it more in depth than I
I
did.
forgot to put my moisturizer on. Hang on. This could be scary.
I know, right?
So, this write-in came to us from Seattle, like I had said. And when I first read it, I thought, no way. This cannot be true.
Because it totally sounds like something you'd hear off the TV, like
Exactly.
a Law and Order episode.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, this girl moved to Seattle from Iowa, actually. And she got out there, she's recently divorced, and she started just talking to a bunch of guys online. Well,
A bunch of guys, you make it sound like she's
like she's a floozy or something.
like she's one of us.
Ours is just for research, Heather.
I used to call her Tendra, just because she was on Tinder so much.
I was, but I only went on actually one date from Tinder, and I talked to like
a lot of guys. Like at 7 at one point, she was like, I don't know how she even kept the name straight.
well, I put little notes by their name.
No, you didn't, did you?
Yeah, like Tony Tinder.
Oh,
4
yeah.
kids, drinks too much. You
That's
know,
true.
Mr. Administrator, the one that ran the.
Yes, yes. And like I had, there was one I met on, was it Tinder? I don't know, but he had a 4-year-old, so I like his name was 4-year-old and then his name because that's how I remembered him.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay.
Yeah, that's how we differentiate around here. So anyway, she goes on maybe not a bunch of dates, but some dates out in Seattle. And she meets this one guy. He's super nice, really cute, has some kids, and she's like, okay, this guy's pretty cool. She ends up talking to him for a couple of months. They go on a few dates. They're really hitting it off. Now, she hasn't gone back to his house yet. This is the first time that she goes back to his house.
So and they talked for months?
Yeah.
She's way better than we are already.
I know. We're like 3 dates, and then you can go back to his house.
We take back all the floozy comments.
She's not a
Just kidding. I know she's not.
So they go back to his house finally, and he's got all these mixed drinks. He's ready for just a night of fun, right? So she doesn't take the drink at first because she kind of feels like something in her gut just isn't right. But they end up going around. He gives her a tour of his house, and she notices this new necklace that he has on, and she's like, wow, that is really cool. It was like some sort of like Buffy the Vampire Slayer necklace type of thing.
How long ago was this?
This was like this year. But you know what I'm talking about. Or maybe it was the one, oh, what's that movie? Cruel Intentions or something, where she has that Coke necklace. You guys remember that?
Girl, I've never seen that movie my whole life.
Oh my gosh, it's a good movie. But anyway, one of those type of necklaces. And
A Coke, like it. Okay,
Yeah.
keep going. I'm sorry.
yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? So she goes and she asks him. She's like, "Well, that's a really cool necklace. It's kind of different. Like, what is it?" And he's like, "Well, this necklace has the blood of my virgin daughter in it."
And at that point, that's when I'm like, oh, this is nonsense. This is a baloney story, right?
Well, apparently not. So she's like, okay, this is creepy. But, you know, she doesn't leave yet or anything. So then they hang out for a while, and he takes her down to his basement. And this is probably where I would have left, honestly. This is the basement part.
Right, definitely.
But she doesn't. Instead, they keep hanging out, talking, whatever. He's trying to push this drink on her, and she's like, nah, I'm good. So she notices that there's this freezer, like a big freezer in his basement. And all she can think is, what if he's got like a dead body down there or something, right?
Dun, dun, dun.
Exactly. So she's just got this really bad feeling with that, and then the blood in the necklace. She's like, okay, something's not right here. So she actually ends up jumping out the basement window.
That's how freaked out she was.
She busts the window open and she climbs out the window and she escapes. So she doesn't talk to this guy anymore. He she ends up having to block him. And
So did he keep? I didn't catch that part. Did he keep trying to talk to her then?
yeah,
Okay.
he kept trying to talk to her, and she was just not having it. So, which
I'm
I wouldn't
surprised he
either.
didn't try like coming after her after she jumped out the window. I mean, what
She
did
must
he
have
say
been
about
stealthy, you know.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know, and maybe he didn't know where she lived. Maybe in Seattle they do it a little bit different than around here. Maybe they don't like.
It's a much bigger town. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like around here. It's
Everybody knows everybody.
right.
So, anyway, about 3 months later, a homeless person gets into business with this guy. The homeless person ends up leading the police
I'm just gonna go like this.
back to this
It's
guy's
my Native
house.
American look. I'm sorry, not to interrupt you. Okay, you go. I'm sorry.
Speaking of scary stories.
I know, I'm sorry. Keep going.
So they end up leading the police back to this guy's house. The homeless people do. I'm not exactly sure why this happened. And the police find in that freezer there was human remains.
Which is insane because if that was her like gut instinct and then that was in there.
Yeah, that's super creepy.
Right.
So she's like, what was in that drink that he kept trying to give me all night? Was he trying to like Kool-Aid me, you know? Like,
Kool-Aid you?
What was that guy's name?
Kool-Aid you?
Yeah, don't
You like
the
roofied
Kool-Aid.
her?
Yeah.
Wait.
But I forget his name, Jim Jones or something.
Dude,
All
I
those
don't
people
know.
in like Waco, Texas that died that he made him drink the Kool-Aid. Don't you remember that? Why does nobody remember my story?
Because you make them up. I don't know.
No, I'm serious.
I'm sure it's real. I just never heard it.
Yeah,
I thought Waco was just the cult thing,
that's what I'm
the
talking
David
about.
Koresh thing.
Oh, is that not Jimmy Jones? Who did I call him?
No, but I don't remember Kool-Aid being part of the Waco story.
It had like roofies or something in it or whatever.
Did
I don't know. Obviously, I don't watch the news, and I'm just taking bits and pieces out of there.
Okay,
Okay,
anyway.
anyway, this guy gets arrested. They find their human remains. He goes to prison for a very, very long time, and she just left by instinct. I mean,
Isn't that crazy? To me that's insane. That's crazy
Well,
cool. It's scary but cool.
it is. It's scary but cool. But you guys think about how often do we have those gut instincts?
We ignore them.
Exactly. Or
We
the
can't.
times where we have them and we follow them. Like when you didn't end up in that one guy's basement, the special forces guy.
That was more y'all's instinct than mine.
Yeah, that's true. You were kind of clueless on that one.
Apparently, I don't have those built-in instincts, so but that's okay. Are you finished?
I'm finished. I told you I was doing a simple makeup.
Okay, y'all. That's okay.
Why is it that I'm always done and Heather's still putting her makeup on?
Because I'm slow.
Yeah.
And I'm older than you, so I take more makeup.
I don't know if that's true. Quit rocking the camera.
Sorry. Okay. This is good enough for now. This is gonna be my slumber party look.
Yes, this is our slumber party. Boyfriend had a scary night. Look. I don't know.
There's this new thing on Netflix. It's it's these horror things about I can't think, but it's really scary.
True stories?
I don't know, something about Bly Manor, and I was watching it and it scared the poop right out of me. So you totally need
That sounds revolting.
It was super freaky. So if you like scary movies, watch that.
Yeah, I might. but only if I have somebody home with me.
I was
because-
talking to them because I know you won't. You're a chicken.
You're a chicken. I used to love scary movies until I got old, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
So this is my no makeup look. It's very
Perfect.
simple. It took me what, like 6 minutes?
Yeah.
Good enough, right?
Yep.
So I hope you guys will write in. We'll have another video post on Sunday, and then the following Wednesday we plan on doing a Wednesday write-in.
Right. Sundays will be our stories, and then the Wednesdays will be the write-ins because we've already gotten quite a few.
Yeah.
Which is exciting.
I can't wait.
I'm glad y'all are excited about it too.
Me too. I think Wednesday we're gonna do the DMs. We've gotten a lot of write-ins about different DMs that people
We could do
have
that next
gotten.
Wednesday.
Yes.
I have gotten some, whoa.
Me too.
Whoa. And we're not
Some
going to show
crazy
you the
ones.
pictures that we've sent because that would probably be considered porn. So we're not
Right.
going to go there. But
Some of the pictures that are in our DMs, not that we've sent.
right. Not that we kept, and
No.
maybe we don't look back on it and wonder.
Maybe not. I don't know. Well, anyway, we hope you guys have learned a valuable lesson. Trust your gut instincts. Be safe.
Absolutely, and if you
jump
think-
out the window
Right.
if you think anything crazy's happening.
Don't go into dude's basement.
And
if
she
if
went in
he's
2
got
months.
a virgin's blood on his neck, do not go in his basement.
Ever.
I mean, let's just leave it at that.
Let's just leave it at that. And we hope you guys have good makeup, good dates, and good
good
vibes.
vibes.
Bye.